Hello, everybody, and thank you so much for tuning into this video. First off, I basically want to say thank you so much. We have been growing really good, and I'm very thankful. Thank you to Terminator for giving me a shout out. Thank you to Pope John Paul for giving me a link to his. No, sorry. Basically, I'll explain the whole situation beforehand. But basically, I was doing an interview with the Wolf of Iberia, and suddenly I don't know what the heck happened, but within 5 minutes, my neck rotated 90 degrees. It really hurt, and it just didn't work. It just didn't work really well. It just didn't do that great, and I don't know what happened. And then I had to be darted off to the hospital. They took blood tests, and since then I've been going out and getting fresh air. So I haven't been able to do my videos as I normally would. So I've already updated you guys on the community post, and yeah, so that's one thing. So I'm just doing this quick channel update video, basically saying, don't worry, there are videos coming. It has given me time to think of what I can do. Ambience wise, well, Rome Remastered is no longer coming. We will be doing more of the older Total Wars, like exactly newer Total Wars, like maybe Empire, maybe Rome 2. Rome 2 has a ton of factions, Attila, etc. So you'll get ambience of that, but we're not going to be doing much else, I think, for the time being, because I've just gotten access to my Xbox, which I'm not using in years. But since I'm an Xbox, I think I'm on the Game Pass or whatever it is, I can record games on that. So I'm going to start doing some things. There's going to be a big changes here and there. There's going to be some. First of all, I'm going to be thinking of doing a series of video guides. Then I'm going to be doing a series of Total War campaigns. But I've decided I'm going to be doing some live streams, because Let's Plays just don't do it for me. Having to edit the same thing time and time again. If I do a narrative, definitely. And as well for narratives, right now I have just too much on my plate to do a full strained narrative for the time being. Because narratives have to be planned, they have to take a lot of time and effort and God knows what. So there's that as well. So I'll look at narratives, but I'll basically convert my Total War campaigns into live streams. So at least you guys can see something. You don't have to see me failing every single time. That is if. So I'll be doing that. As for Warhammer 3, I'm waiting for Immortal Empires, and then the real fun begins. Because while I've enjoyed the story campaign and stuff, it's still a massive game, and I think I played so much of it that I think I got a little bit burnt out. And that's the case with any new game, to be honest. Nowadays, you have so many games, so much choice, you can't really get into one game only. So having a bit of a break, having a bit of time to reflect on myself, I think is really good. And yeah, so that's basically what I'm doing. And no, I'm not doing any fancy editing or anything, because this is the first time I've had a seizure. And to be honest, if I'm live streaming or if anything, I can break into it. I don't know when, what, why, the epilepsy or whatever it is, So I'm trying to take breaks, trying to make sure I stay away from the computer as much as possible. But I will try, I didn't come this far to fail, I came this far to make something out of this. Plus, I think I've been monetized, so that's a great thing. But maybe it will take a couple of months before we see anything substantial. Now, what do we do? So now what do we do basically? Basically, I want to branch out to newer Total War games, I think in different ways. Like, for example, let's say I do Elden Ring, but I record a gameplay on Xbox and I make a meme or a parody out of it. Or I upload a scene or footage from Assassin's Creed or something. It's basically things like that I do. And I want to branch out a bit because I love Total War, guys, but I'm getting a bit burnt out because I've been playing so much Total War. I think I need a little break. That doesn't mean I'm stopping Total War. No, no, no. I'm still playing Total War. Total War is always coming, but sometimes I need a bit of break. Need to branch out to new games. So please understand my thing. And this mod I'm playing is Empire Total War 2, but I've been having issues with the installation. So I've been trying to. It's I'll figure it out because it's an old game. You know, at least if there was an Empire remastered or Medieval 2 remastered, at least mods would be easier to install. Maybe. And if we're thinking about anything else at this moment, you know, I want to do video game reviews. I want to do so much more, and I know I've kept on repeating myself, and you guys want to see lots of good content. You guys want to see, but I'm at this point where I'm struggling now, because the ambience was the thing that really made this channel. Um, but now the ambience isn't what makes it anymore. Now I have to innovate. Now to think, what else can I make? What other videos can I make? What is it? Just memes or parodies or gaming videos? So there's a lot of stress on me at the moment to figure out what I can make, because I can make narratives, but who is watching narratives? I'm just saying that in general, not in. I'll say my case, for example. Okay, who's watching narratives, right? I don't have the size of pixelated Apollo that he can do a mod, a campaign, and he can get so many views, etc. Right? I don't have that many views, so I don't have that. And then you do games like Rome 2 and stuff. Do you see what I mean? We need a new historical Total War game to at least drive back interest into historical Total Wars, because I love Warhammer. Okay. I'll be a bit controversial here. No, I don't think Warhammer 3 is a failure. No, I do not believe that Warhammer 3 is suddenly going to be abandoned. They're not going to abandon it. No, no, no. Because this is something CA has been building on for years. I get the argument that that Warhammer 3 could have some issues, but as in terms of what happened with 3K, what happened with Thrones of Britannia, etc. But I just don't see it that way, because I'd rather CA just fix this game and then just go to the Immortal Empires. I mean, we can wait for a couple of months. I mean, how long do historical fans have to wait? We have to wait for years. But there are some guys that say that that are very critical of this and think that Total War needs to have a bit of a shake-up, etc. And I do agree that Total War does need a bit of reshaking, a bit of reformula and all that type of stuff. But I'll say this: if there wasn't Total War, who else will replace Total War? Because there's this argument well, you know what, they should have left it as it is and never continued. But there are people that are enjoying it, so I don't think Warhammer 3 is necessarily a failure. Let me be clear. It does have issues, but these issues can be fixed. These bugs can be fixed, these patches can be fixed. But does this mean that every single Total War has to have a release like that? No, it can't, because it doesn't reflect nice, because you don't want a Rome 2 level or an Empire level of release. Like, really, you don't want that. You don't want that. So I thoroughly get that argument, but we'll have to wait and see. As for podcasts, I will be doing one with the Terminator soon. I'll be doing the Wolf of Iberia for next week, and I'll hopefully be getting brought to bed on. And I've also got Parry the Trojan's interview recorded as well. In terms of new content, if you want to catch me nowadays, I'm mostly, maybe sometimes I'm on Pope John Paul's live streams, where maybe I go for a match or battle match or something like that. I might appear in it too, but I'm taking a bit of time to recover, so I might get involved, but not too much, I think, because I can't allow myself to basically have potential seizures, because they're not fun things to have. And the thought of going into emergency and then nurses coming in and breaking your sleep, I mean, no disrespect to them, but it's a bit, if you know what I mean. But we'll get there, And this is just a quick video update saying, look, there's lots of Total War content coming on the horizon. There's a ton of Total War mods coming. There must be. And there must be more content coming this year. We might have even more exciting mods, you know. There's so much more in the history of Total War modding. Well, you have, the Dauntless Days that are really rapidly doing some great work. You have Medieval 1212 with their new 4-player multiplayer battle maps. And now they're going to do some more after this. And Ancient Empires, I think, is working on something, but maybe an Alexander campaign. But yeah, we are really doing, as much as I say I'm getting burnt out on Total War, it's not burnt out. I think it's just waiting. It's just waiting for Total War content to come. Because I can tell you one thing, there's no shortage of Total War content to make. There is no shortage of Total War content that will arrive in the future. The main thing is maybe as a smaller channel might be a bit difficult, but you work on it, you see things what will happen. Okay, I play tons of games and I want to showcase my channel as being that it plays other games as well. I make content, I play Assassin's Creed, I want to get recognized for those events as well. But I will stick to Total War because you, the Total War fan base, made me in the first place. I cannot forget you guys because you guys, I can't take you for granted. And as far as I'm concerned, all the love and appreciation that you all gave me in the community post, I really am humbled, I really am grateful, and I'm really thankful that I'm even here at this point. I mean, I'm thinking to myself now, I never thought that I would have a community of people that would come and comment on my videos or anything. Or even, at least a year ago, this was impossible. To get this many likes, to get this many things, and I realized that while I enjoyed creating ambience, I do realize that maybe I should restrain it back a bit. Maybe I should focus like making videos like this. You see all this footage I'm trying to record and stuff, like this stuff, stuff like this that makes something that you can watch, that you can do. I want to do more Napoleonic Total War 3 content. I want to do more. I want to experiment. Now I think is my entire period of experimenting to see what works, what doesn't, and I will continue. I'll say this again. I did not come here to fail. I came here to succeed, and I came here to work, and I'm determined to make this even more and more better. And I don't know how long, but in Social Blade, which says it would take me 5 years to get to 100k subs. I think. 5 years. Let it take 6 years, let it take many years. I've got my YouTube channel. I will make videos that I think that I want to make, like cinematic battles. There's going to be a lot more cinematic battles. Whether it be Medieval 1212, all the Dauntless Days, you're going to get cinematic battles. It will definitely get cinematic battles. And this mod is Empire Total War 2, which is featured on the Terminators video. So if you want to see more of that, you can get that more or less around here somewhere. But no, you guys, you will get lots of content. It's just I've got so much on my plate now because I review fantasy and sci-fi. I read books. I have so many books right now. I'm struggling to keep up with it. I do need to take a break. That much is clear. And I've been taking a break for quite some time. But now you will not see that many videos on the weekends because I need break for myself. Maybe, well, I don't know, maybe, but I'll be taking my breaks. But please understand that regular content is coming. I'm coming. But with seizures and stuff like this, and I'm also fighting a battle with thyroid cancer. I can't take any risks. So if my schedule is a bit inconsistent, you guys know at least. Anyway, I just wanted to make this quick video to say, look, this is just a quick update video, and if you're wondering what's been happening so far, this is the stuff that's been happening. But we will get there, and I will make it because, I think I just can't believe I'm here, and I can't believe I'm even talking to you guys, even making a video like this. Okay, you know what? Don't forget to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. I do apologize for lack of music or lack of this. As of now, as you can see, my condition is a little bit, here and there. So I'm not in the best of shapes yet, but I am 60% there, recovering. So, and do check out this mod. You can find it on ModDB. I'll do the links later because I'm just tired now. I'm gonna be looking if I can get a video sooner or later up. It will be probably on showcasing this mod or something else. I don't know. And we'll see. So yeah, all right. And please let me know what you guys think. Podcast is coming. Don't Stay stuff is coming. Things are coming. Just be patient. Good things are coming. Like I have to be patient for the next historical and this and that.